Hello everyone, welcome to our channel, Help with the Narc, Expert of Kindness. I'm Victor.
I'm Busy.
And today we're going to be reading in Exodus chapter 18, so if you'd like, you can turn to your Bible and we can get reading. When Jethro, the priest of Midian, Moses' father-in-law, heard of all that God had done for Moses and for Israel his people, and that the Lord had brought Israel out of Egypt, then Jethro, Moses' father-in-law, took Zipporah, Moses' wife, after he had sent her back, and her 2 sons, of which the name of one was Gershom. For he said, I have been an alien in a strange land. Who heard everything God did for Moses?
Jethro.
And the name of the other was Eliezer, for the God of my father said he was mine help and delivered me from the sword of Pharaoh. And Jethro, Moses' father-in-law, came with his son and his wife unto Moses in the wilderness, where he encamped at the mount of God. And he said unto Moses, I am thy father-in-law Jethro, who am come unto thee, and thy wife, and her 2 sons with her. Where did Moses go with his sons and his wife?
The wilderness.
And Moses went out to meet his father-in-law, and did obeisance, and kissed them, and they asked each other of their welfare. And they came into the tent, and Moses told his father-in-law all that the Lord had done unto Pharaoh, and to the Egyptians for Israel's sake, and all the travail that had come upon them by the way, and how the Lord delivered them. And Jethro rejoiced for all the goodness which the Lord had done to Israel, whom he had delivered out of the hand of the Egyptians. Who did Moses kiss?
His dad.
And Jethro said, Blessed be the Lord, who hath delivered you out of the hand of the Egyptians, and out of the hand of Pharaoh, who hath delivered the people from under the hand of the Egyptians. Now I know that the Lord is greater than all gods, for in the thing wherein they dealt proudly he was above them. And Jethro, Moses' father-in-law, took a burnt offering and sacrifices for God. And Aaron came, and all the elders of Israel, to eat bread with Moses' father-in-law before God. What did Jethro say?
God is better than all other gods.
And it came to pass on the morrow that Moses sat to judge the people, and the people stood by Moses from the morning unto the evening. And when Moses' father-in-law saw that all that he did to the people, he said, What is this thing that thou doest to the people? Why sittest thou self alone, and all the people stand by thee from morning unto evening? And Moses said unto his father-in-law, Because the people come unto me to inquire of God. When they meet a matter, they come unto me, and I judge between one another, and I do make them know the statutes of God and his laws. What was Moses going to do?
Judge people.
And Moses' father-in-law said unto him, The thing that thou doest is not good. Thou wilt surely wear away both thou and the people that is with thee. For this thing is too heavy for thee. Thou art not able to perform it thyself alone. Hearken now unto my voice. I will give thee counsel, and God shall be with thee. Be thou for the people of God Godward, that thou mayest bring the causes unto God, and thou shalt teach them ordinances and laws, and shalt shew them the way wherein they must walk, and the works that they must do. What did Moses' father-in-law say?
That's not good.
Moreover, thou shalt provide out of the people able men, such as fear God, men of truth, hating covetousness, and place such over them to be rulers of thousands, and rulers of hundreds, rulers of 50s, and rulers of 10s. And let them judge the people at the seasons, and it shall be that every great matter that they shall bring unto thee, but every small matter they shall judge.
The next one's God.
So shall it be easier for thyself, and they shall bear the burden with thee. If thou shalt do this thing, and God command thee so, that thou shalt be able to endure, and all the peace shall also go to their place in peace. Who should you fear?
God.
So Moses hearkened to the voice of his father-in-law, and did all that he said. And Moses chose able men out of all of Israel, and made them heads over the people, rulers of 50, rulers of thousands, rulers of hundreds, rulers of 50s, and rulers of 10s. And they judged the people at all seasons, the hard causes they brought unto Moses. but every small matter they judge themselves. And Moses let his father-in-law depart, and he went his way into his own land. And that is the end. So in summary, Jethro's father-in-law, I guess you could say, had fellowship with Moses, and he talked to him, and he told him that God is better than all other gods, and Moses was trying to judge all the people by himself, and Jethro was like, look, that's not good. He was probably like, God's the judge. God's the best judge. And Moses considered it, and he listened. And that's it.
Now time for the prayer jar.
This first one is for Rico, prayers for our world. This one's for Glendaus, or Glendasu. I hope I pronounced that correctly. Prayers for healing. This one is for Robin. Prayers to get a house soon. This one is for Deborah. Prayers for her health and for the world. This one is for a different Robin. Unspoken prayers. This one is for Christian. Prayers for those who persecute you. And this final one is for Connie. Prayers for her sister and for financial relief. And now it is time to pray. Dear Heavenly Father, thank you for this day. Thank you for allowing us to wake up another day so that we can live and serve you. Thank you for these prayer requests that you have sent to us from Glendasu. I don't know how to pronounce that, but you know who I'm talking about. Connie, Deborah, Robin R, Christian, and Rico. I pray that if you will lead, help these people in whatever they would need help with. And if any of these people don't know you as a Lord and Savior, that they would get that settled before it is eternally too late. And I pray that you send forth laborers and sharpers. In Jesus' name I pray, amen.
If you liked our video, you could support us by tapping the like button.
And also, if you'd like to follow us on our journey as a Bible, you can subscribe. And if you'd like to get a little notification every time we upload, you press the little bell that's right next to it. If you have any prayers or prayer requests, you can leave those in the comments below. There will also be an email in the description if you can't comment for whatever reason. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I pray you have a blessed day. Goodbye.
Goodbye.